It was a cold, windless night in the small village of Eldwick. The moon hung high, its pale light casting eerie shadows that danced across the cobblestone streets. The villagers had long since retired to their warm homes, and the town lay silent, save for the occasional creak of an old wooden sign swaying in the breeze. Sarah Jenkins, the local postmistress, was busy sorting through the day's unsent letters in her small, dimly lit office just off the main square. Lost in thought, she pondered over her mundane life in Eldwick and dreamed of adventure. As she settled into her routine, a sudden knock at the window startled her. The sound was sharp and deliberate, a slow, methodical pounding that echoed in the silence of the night. Sarah's heart raced as she glanced at the clock. Midnight. No one should be out at such an hour. With hesitant steps, she approached the window and peered into the darkness. What she saw made her skin crawl. A tall figure clad in a tattered cloak stood outside, face obscured by shadows. The stranger raised a gloved hand, once again delivering 3 eerily calm knocks. Steeling herself, Sarah unlocked the door and opened it just a crack, enough to ask, "Can I help you?" The stranger didn't answer immediately. Instead, he whispered in a low, melodic voice, "Letters hold secrets. Some should never be sent." Confused and curious, Sarah asked, "What do you mean? Who are you?" The cloaked figure remained still, a statue in the darkness, and merely held out a single envelope. It was yellowed with age and sealed with a deep red wax stamp. "Read," he instructed. Sarah hesitated but reached out to take the envelope. As her fingers brushed the paper, a chill ran down her spine. She turned her back to the window and unfolded the letter inside. The ink was faded, yet legible, describing events from decades ago, a pact made with unknown forces to protect Eldwick from ruin, a curse bound to the town unless renewed at each generation. Horror gripped Sarah as she realized she held something woven with dark magic that reached into the soul of the village. She looked back to confront the stranger, desperate for answers, only to find the window empty. The visitor vanished into the night. Left alone and clutching the letter, Sarah knew she must decide to deliver the untouched secret, or find a way to break the terrible cycle. That night marked the beginning of an unnerving journey for Sarah, as she sought to uncover the truth of Eldwick and defy the mysterious forces that haunted its history. As the clock struck 12 each night, she felt obliged to face the specter of her uninvited guest, forever changed by the stranger who knocked at midnight.